Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing an easy summer look. It's super hot outside. I'm in Virginia, Virginia Beach, and we have been getting like between 98 and 102 degree weather. So I don't want to have a lot of makeup on my face. I kind of just want to like look pretty but not too done up. So I'm about to show you guys how I do that kind of look. So get ready. All right, so I already did my eyebrows, and I used the Milani Dip Brow. It's in the shade dark brown. And then I used, of course, like a little brow brush. And I also right now have two primers on. I used the Bare Minerals Prime Time on my whole entire face. And then I used the Maybelline Baby Skin just in my important areas like my nose, my chin, right here on my cheeks, and my forehead. So yeah, so I'm going to jump straight into the eye look really quick because I like to do my eyes first just so that way, you know, it doesn't mess up any, we're not doing foundation today, but it doesn't mess up the face. So I'm going to just grab like a quick little blending brush like this. And right now I'm using my Morphe 350 M palette. It's right here. And we're just going to do like a very light and pretty, like, just transition shade. This one right here. So I'm going to just take it on my brush and I'm going to tap it just a little bit. And then I'm going to just kind of put it everywhere. And I'm going to do the exact same to the other side. Okay, so now that I've done the other side, I'm going to just add actually a little more. And now I'm going to go in with this lighter shade right here. And then just kind of put that in the brow highlight area. Just to make it lighter up there. Because you want it to look dimensional, and that would be how you achieve that. Okay, so that's kind of all I'm going to do for my eyes right now, because remember we're going with very basic, almost like no makeup kind of look. So next I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealers, and this is the yellow corrector, and I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes to kind of cancel out that dark, like, dark circle eye look that I seem to always have. I don't want to put a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna like somewhat kind of like highlight with this shade as well, just like a little bit. This is not really a highlighting shade, but I'm gonna use it as a highlighting shade today. And then I'm gonna go in with my oval brush. This is one of the second biggest brushes in there. And then just kind of like blend it out as much as possible. I have like a mosquito bite from camping right here. So it's not like a zit or anything. It's just like a mosquito bite. Okay, so now my dark circles are gone. I'm a little highlighted in the important areas. Normally, I would now go in with the same kind of concealer, but in green to cancel out my red. But the CC cream that I'm using today is already green. And it's supposed to do the color correcting as well, so I don't need that. But sometimes I do just use like Instead of a CC cream, I will use like Dr. Jart's BB cream, but that's one of my favorites. And sometimes when I do that, I will still go and color correct with the green concealer, but I don't need to do that today because this is green. So I'm gonna just put a little bit on the back of my hand. See, it's green. And I'm gonna just very little. I mean, this goes like a really long way. You really don't need a lot. And it literally, like, it turns from green to cream colored so easily. Like, just as you start rubbing it, like, you'll see. So I'm gonna take my big oval brush and I'm gonna rub whatever's left on my hand and then start on my face. If you have kind of a smaller face, you don't have to use the biggest oval brush. I just do because I feel like my face is huge and I feel like this covers so much so quickly, and then I don't have to like go over it a lot. I am gonna go back in with a little more of my CC cream because it's okay coverage, but I like a little more coverage. That's just me, but this is also a summer look, so if you don't want that much coverage, you don't have to do that. Okay, so I literally just squirted it onto my hand and then I'm just picking it up with this brush, and then I'm gonna just rub it all over my skin. It's a very light coverage. And that's exactly what you want to go for this summer look, is like not too made up, just made up just a little bit. Okay, so now that that's done, I am going to go in, this is the Wet n Wild with Fergie bronzer. And I'm just gonna take my Spectrum brush. It's the big like powder brush, and I'm just gonna take it and get a little bit of it and just kind of like warm up my skin with it. If you hear any noise in the background, that's my children. They're driving me crazy today. I love bronzer. I love to like make my skin look super warm. So if you don't like this much bronzer, you don't have to use that much. I just prefer a lot more than others. I am going to go in with a light blush. This is Romantic Rose. It's also Milani. I'm going to just get a little bit. Just kind of like, I'm not being very precise. I'm kind of just putting this anywhere. Well, obviously my cheeks, but like I'm just, you know, not being very precise with it. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution Golden Lights highlighter now, and just do like a very little bit on my cheekbones and a little bit on my nose. I love highlight, but we're just gonna do a little bit today. And then, of course, I'm going to opt for like a chapstick or a lip butter. And sometimes I might start out with a chapstick and then move to the lip butter. But I'm going to put a little bit of the chapstick on. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the lip butter as well to moisturize and to give it, it's like a creamy beige kind of color. And I just want to give my lips like a little color. And before I finish, I am going to jump into my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. And with this brush, and I'm gonna go into the yellow shade right here in the middle. And I'm gonna just tap a little bit right under my eyes to kind of get rid of that like dark circly looking stuff. I can't stand to look tired and like I just woke up. I want to look like awake. So that is what this does for me. And I'm going to take a little bit and put it right here because I'm really red on my nose, right in the middle. I am going to take like a little brush like this, and I just want to go in with the middle brown shade too. And I'm going to just contour my nose just in the slightest. Like just in the slightest. Okay, so I'm done with that. And then I'm gonna go in with these two mascaras. And the first one is going to be the Telescopic Carbon Black. I'm going to use that on my top eyelashes. Do it to the other side really quick. My boys are getting very antsy out there. I can hear them. Now this is just the Ulta brand, like Voluptuous Volume mascara, and I'm gonna use this on the bottom. It's just easier to grab my my lashes with. That was probably my husband texting me. I swear I can never catch a break, you guys. Like, it's either my kids, my husband, or somebody. All right. So now that I have my mascara on, I'm gonna like let that dry really quick. And then I'm going to curl them and do some setting spray. And I think that that should be about all. I'm just kind of like blending everything out. Oh, and something that is really optional is, this is from the like the Dollar General, but it's mineral makeup. It looks like this. And you can use that as like a not a setting powder, but just use it like as a face powder to kind of just blend everything out as well. I really enjoy it. And I feel like it just makes everything look like really smooth, as you can see. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and curl these bad boys on up. All right. Now you can totally see that they're there. Then I'm gonna just take a little bit, if you're gonna be out in the heat, I'm gonna take a little bit of my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray because you do not want to sweat away. And I'm just gonna just spray it up like that. and we are done. That is everything. And I would recommend taking either your lip butter or your chapstick with you so you can apply, because when you're out in the heat, it's very important to keep your lips very moisturized, because you don't want them to get sunburned or dry and cracky. They start like bleeding and stuff. It's not good. So I would definitely take one of those with you. And if you have any more questions on the summer look, please leave them down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, because I have so many more things coming up for you guys, and I just want everyone to be aware when they are posted. So please subscribe to me so you can get notifications for that. And again, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.